You got it.
All right. If you look straight ahead, this particular building, I don't know if that's another library, but you have the names of certain sages in Greece. You have Homer, Herodotus, Sophocles, Plato, Aristotle, Demosthenes, Cicero, and Virgil. And they were all Jakes, by the way. Now, Demosthenes, you brothers that were watching the last series we did in Yale on the Skull and Bones, according to some sources, they say that Demosthenes, Anthony Sutton, the Demosthenes is the reason why they have the number 322 for the Skull and Bones. You know, according to certain sources.
Supposedly died that year.
Right.
I think it was.
Yep.
And if you notice,
332 AD.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm BC.
BC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 322 BC. Yep.
And if you notice, you'll see the name Virgil. Now, Virgil was famous for saying the Latin saying for women, "Vadium et mutabile semper femina," which means a woman is a changeable and fickle thing. That's an observation that Virgil made about women. Yep. So you know, that should note that. You know?
Right. And then Elder Gabar just did a series on religion, and he mentioned Cicero.
Oh, Cicero.
In there.
Yeah, and Cicero he defined the word religion as being bind or tied to God. And there was a contemporary, I believe, of his, Lactantius, and he wrote a manual called Divinae Institutionis, which the manual was basically shows you how to, what religion is, how it ties you to the Heavenly Father, how it ties you to God.
And you mentioned Cicero, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you remember the movie Mandingo, was it Mandingo? Yeah, it was Mandingo.
Yep.
And you had the field nigger named Cicero.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And he had the slaves in the back teaching them how to read the scriptures.
Uh-huh.
So they put that in there for a reason, Cicero.
Cicero.
You know?
Yeah.
And I believe the word Cicero also means to cut. That's where you get the word scissors. So he was trying to cut Jake from being connected to Esau or the white man in slavery.
Yes, and that. See, these are all Jakes. That's why when you read the scriptures, Paul and Peter, they would say, "Look, give not heed to fables and endless genealogies," because those fables that the Israelite foreigners were into, they tried to incorporate it into the scriptures.
Right.
You know, that's why he was saying, "Look, don't when you learning about Yahushua, don't listen to those fables.
Right.
You know, about Zeus and about Apollo and Poseidon and all these guys. Put that out of your mind. This is the Heavenly Father's Son, Yahushua, and you have to learn them this way. Put that other stuff to the side.
Yeah, become a babe. That's why he speaks about becoming a babe.
Yep.
One of those fables is the fact that Yahushua didn't have a father.
Right.
That his
mother was a virgin.
His mother was a virgin. That's a fable. That came out of mythology.
Yep.
And that, just like the brother said, just like the elder said, they're trying to incorporate fables with the truth.
Yep.
That's why I think it was Peter. He said, "We have not followed
cunningly devised." I sat down and they put the story together.
Right.
You know, and like the only truth, as far as the knowledge of Israel and the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the only place you're gonna get this truth from is GMS.
Right.
That's right.
And I'm not bragging or boasting. I'm just saying it because it is
the truth.
Because it's the truth.
Because it's the truth.
And with that, we're gonna close. Shalom.
Shalom.